Hey everyone, Smouse is back in the house with another coin purchase. I've done a couple videos, I think three, from the seller on eBay before. I like this seller. They tend to be very fair on prices. They're great to work with. Um, but once in a while they do a lot of buy it now stuff, but once in a while they put some stuff up for auction, and generally starts at 99 cents. And once you buy one item, everything else ships for free. So I tend to do better with those because, especially if the item you really want is one of the first ones in the auction, I can buy that and then basically get the other stuff at a discount because I'm not paying this additional shipping on it. So that's how I ended up with a lot of this stuff. Like, we'll start off with this Canadian banknote. I forget what year it was already. 1923. It's 25 cents. You can see it's creased in the middle both ways, so somebody had it folded into... So it's not in the greatest shape. But I thought it was kind of cool, and nobody else bid on it, so I picked it up for 99 cents. It does have somebody's signature on it. I'm not sure if it's anybody important or not. I know she said it had a signature in the listing. I'll have to go back to the listing to see if she identified the signature or if somebody just happened to write on it. But like I said, it's not in the great shape anyway. So, it doesn't hurt anything. Just something to add to the collection. Something different. I'm not a big notes person, but I like Canadian stuff. And, figure for 99 cents, like, can't really lose much. Same thing with this one. It's from 1890. And it is I don't know, I guess you call it a banknote. I'm not sure exactly, like a bank check. The only thing about this one is, and I did do some research and I saw other ones like it, but they actually hole punched the amount in it, $12. You can see my finger behind it. And they also cut a little design in the middle. I hadn't seen any with that, but it's hard to tell on pictures. They might actually have that too. But it looked like just different banks that cashed them in used to, mark them different ways of being paid. Of course, it's got the stamp on the front. It's also got signatures and stamps on the back. And like I said, not something I'm really into. I thought it was kind of neat. It's in really good shape, but a lot of the ones I've seen are in good shape for being 1890. So, there's something different, something interesting. Like I said, nobody else was bidding on it, so figured why not. I'll put that up there. I'll put it back in later. Now this is a Ben Franklin proof. It's still in CeeLo. I guess somebody would have to tell me. I don't know enough about the mint sets back then, proof sets. Would it have come in CeeLo like this, or did somebody put it in there to preserve it? Sadly, 1957 Benji proof is the only Ben Franklin proof $50 I own already. So now I have two of them, but it was $10. Nobody else bid. Well, I mean, I guess other people did bid, but, I bid the $10 and nobody outbid me at the end. So I picked up a Benji proof for $10. So, that's pretty cool. Same thing with this, just a 1 ounce copper. It's gotten dark. It's not nice and shiny copper anymore from 2013. But it's a pretty cool design with some eagle wings and a flag. It's hard to pick up in the camera. There we go. A little bit better. And then it had a buffalo on the front. So like I said, again, 99 cent pickup. This is not silver. And I'm not even going to try the Makwana. I don't know. I just thought it was really awesome design work in this. But like I said, it's not silver or anything like that. A Nokia dollar. Like I said, this looked like a really cool design. I like this kind of stuff. I just realized it had an expiration date for currency value $1, expires May 31st, 1977. So I guess I can't use it anymore. So, well, I don't know. Like I said, this is cool design. Now this one is silver. Let me start on the other side. It's a Europa. It's pre-Euro. It is 40 grams of 925 sterling silver. And then it has on the back all the different countries in Europe. It's called an ECU, which I read was a European Currency Unit, 1979, which is the year I was born. And supposedly this is the mint CeeLo, but I'm still not sure if this is actually what they came in. It looks pretty well protected, you know, for being... I know exactly how old it is, because it's the year I was born. I'm not going to say it out loud, though. But for being that old, I mean, it doesn't have any spots or anything like that on, like air's ever got into it. I do not like the little CeeLo it's in, but I'm going to keep it in there just to keep it preserved for now. But it's really taken away from how nice the coin is, because of the CeeLo's discolored and kind of ratty looking. But pretty awesome coin. I mean, I did pay a little over silver for it, but like I said, it's a nice big hefty chunk of silver, and it was free shipping along with other stuff. Or well, I guess if you add it all, you know, divide it all up, it's $4 shipping that I split between all this stuff then. But so I think this was about $28, almost $29 in silver when I bought it. Silver's gone down slightly since then, and it was $34, which actually was still the cheapest I've seen on eBay when I went back and looked at, you know, ones that are on there now and previously sold ones. I mean, in great shape, this stuff they've gone. I mean, this is in pretty good shape. It does have a couple little nicks from probably just being in the bag. I don't know if you can see them around the little rim there. So it's not perfect, but... Alright, and then next is the key date. 1970D 40%er, $50. Now she had 3 of these, and they were on buy it now for a while, and she put one up in auction. And the buy it now price wasn't bad. I was waiting to buy other stuff, or see if I can find one cheaper. So they did put one up for auction, but that one was the not as good condition one as the rest of them. And it went up to $14.50, and she had this at $14.99 buy it now. So I just stopped bidding and hit the buy now one and let the other guy have that one, because this one was in much better shape. I do and have found I got it from the bank, not from a box, but from the bank teller. I did get the 1970S, and I got all excited because when I saw the 1970. Now the S is a little more collectible, but it's actually just a proof coin like all the silver proofs were, and it's not a low mintage compared to other proofs. So it's not a key date or anything, but people tend to collect it more because the 70s are harder to find. They kind of roll over to the proofs, getting a little bit more value out of the proof coins too, but they're not rare at all. I mean, they're still low mintage because they're a proof, but for a proof, they're not low mintage. And the D's actually lower mintage than the proof. So like I said, I didn't want to pay that kind of money for this kind of thing, but like I said, I was already getting stuff from the lady. You know, great lady. I've always wanted one. Now I have one. Still hope to find one day, but never know. I can't even get boxes. So this one, it's in decent shape. Got some toning on it. It's a Netherlands, 1 gulden. But this one is kind of interesting because when I looked at the photo, I don't know if my camera will focus enough. He does have some die cuds on him, and they're just happen to be positioned just right. And I'm going to take you over to my computer screen and show you, because I can't quite get it. You can see it a little bit, but let me take you over the computer. Okay, we're at my computer. So those that don't know what die cuds are, from my understanding, it's when you get like a chip or a crack in a die. So when it presses the metal to make the image, there's a blank spot that should be pressing to make the image, but now since it's a blank spot, it fills with metal. And as it wears over time, when they continue using that die, it tends to get bigger and bigger. So this is the roof of the house of the Homestead quarter that's here in the US. And then you can see a chunk of metal coming from the cud. They call it a cud, or from the die chip, it's called a cud. And then the chip gets bigger. They call this the snowy roof version. And you can just see it start piling up on the roof from where it's just filling with extra metal. So this particular lion has two little die cuds positioned this right. Now, I'm not going to point them out directly, but for you that know, you can probably see where these die cuds may be. They are not supposed to be there, but they look like they belong there almost. So I found that kind of funny. It's not the reason why I bought this coin. This coin is 72% silver. It's a little bit bigger than a quarter. So it's just under $4 in silver. And with everything else I was already buying, like I said, saving on the shipping, I was the only one that bid on it for 99 cents. So I was buying it regardless. But I just happened to notice this in the listing when I pulled it up. It is like, oh, hey, how you doing? So I thought it was kind of funny. Let me go back and show you the rest of the stuff I got. Okay, we're back. So that's that one. It's like I said, Netherlands, 1954. One golden. This guy's pretty cool. I did pay more than I normally pay for coins for this one. I probably should have brought this one up. Maybe you can get... He's got pretty good detail. I mean, you can even see his eye and his mouth. There you go. You can kind of see his eye. But he's got pretty good detail. This is only 40% silver. It's about the size of a dime. 1920 Chile. 10 centavos. But like I said, it's got a little bit of toning on the side there, the dark toning. But I always thought these are cool. Oh, there's a good lighting. I saw this first on Treasure Town. When he goes through his little grab bags, I saw one of these, and I always thought they were cool. So I saw that this seller had one. And I said I just threw it in the cart with other stuff since I already getting stuff. And then I got some stuff on the cheap. Of course, I have it upside down. 1867 shield nickel. Got some wear to it, but I think I only own 2 shield nickels and not this date. So, got this for $2, I believe. So just something extra to add to my album. 1959 Indian head. Got it for $1. Not in great shape. I do have a 1959. She had a few up for sale, but a lot of them went, even with me saving it on shipping, went for more than I wanted to pay for them. This is 1975. It's hard to read the date. You gotta get it at the right angle. This one's definitely worn. But I said this one I did not have in my album. So I picked it up for 99 cents. Probably maybe not the best buy, but yeah, album filler. Now this is the one I was probably most excited about getting. It's got really good details on the front. This is a 1723 Woods Hibernia. Woods is the designer from what I gather. Halfpenny. So the back's a little worn. The 3 does kind of look like a 5, but they only made it from... I can't remember what date they started. They only made it a couple years, and it ended in 24. So it can't be a 5. And I did look up if you actually saw one of the 3s. They do kind of look funny, even when they're not worn. So it's a 1723. Woods Hibernia halfpenny. So he's pretty awesome. Now, I'm not big on these presentation folders, but this is this one I'll probably keep. It's still like the letter you'd get, first day of issue, the Statue of Liberty, Ellis. Is it Ellis Island? Or is that a different one? Well, there's a Statue of Liberty, $50, not silver, but like I said, pick them up for $1. And then same thing with this one. This one I'm definitely taking out of the case. It's, you know, got a cheesy certificate of authenticity, because who really would fake a 40% $50 that's worn and a Denver minted quarter? I mean, it is one of those sets to rip somebody off. They put 2 common coins in a thing and make a little presentation for it. Oh, this is the birthplace of Kennedy. Here's a Kennedy half, and I'm surprised they didn't use a clad half though. And then the Massachusetts quarter. But I'm gonna take the quarter out. It might go in my book. It's actually uncirculated, so if I don't have an uncirculated one, it'll just go in my book. If not, it'll go into normal change, because it's nothing special. And then 40% $50. So I actually got this thing for under what silver was worth, because, like I said, you know, with the free shipping, nobody else wanted to pay that for it. But I'm gonna pop them out of this little card thing they made. I'm not gonna keep this. I'll probably keep this one though, just because I don't want, you know, I mean, I wouldn't mind having that out so I could put it with my other $50, but I don't want to mess up that whole thing, so I'm gonna leave that one. And this is a much nicer case. This is a little floppy thing. So, like I said, some company made that. But that's what I picked up. And the coin show's coming up soon, so hopefully I didn't blow all my money now, and I can buy some stuff at the coin show and have that to show you guys in a couple weeks. I believe it's in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So I appreciate all of you that made it to the end and watch my videos and comment. I hope you guys do enjoy this stuff. I enjoy watching these kind of videos, so I'm not sure I'm the best at it, but, you know, I do get a variety of, you know, different things. So thanks again. I appreciate it, and you guys have a good one.